Hello, I'm sure that there are many other people that are a lot more qualified to show this, but I thought since I started the discussion, I would do a quick little YouTube video on what I do. So we were talking about how to get all of these on one mat in one cut rather than six mats. So like right now, because I have all these colors, right? If I go to make it, it's going to give me, let's see, yep, six mats that I'm going to be cutting. And that is ridiculous. Um, I do not want to start and stop my machine six times just to get these items together and cut. So what I do is I go and I make everything the same color. And this does take a little bit of time, um, but it saves me so much time. And then I use one cut with my mat and I don't have to use six mats because that's just ridiculous. I don't have six mats. I have two. Well, I guess I have four, but two of them I don't like. So anyway, okay, so I know this is pink, so I'm gonna drag it down to the bottom of the mat. And then these I know are all silver. So I'll drag and drop them all in one line. Make sure I have a little spacing between there because this is going to be a vinyl cut, so I want to make sure that I have a little bit of space between them to weed. This I know is black. This I know is going to be white. This is gold. So are these. And if you notice, what I do is I kind of use the mat on my screen to line things up. So like my moose, I didn't put him like here, even though he fits or whatever. I move him down just so he's a little further down from the 3 line, because that way I know when I put my vinyl on my mat that that vinyl color needs to start at 3. So that moose is black. So is this, so is this, and so is that. So all of them are together. And then this is my little tractor thing, and it's orange. I can really put it wherever I want, but I'll put it right here on the 6. And then, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to move it down here. So I'm going to move the golds up to this line, and then I'm going to use this to kind of line up for all of my others. Okay. So then what I would do is I just take this and I cut my vinyl. So this first strip, I would cut it about 2.5, maybe even 3 by 12. And then I know this next line is black, so I'll cut another 2.5, 3-inch strip at 12 inches wide. And the next one starts at 6 inches on my mat, and it's gold, and it's a 2-inch. If I move those up a little bit, I can get it in 2 inches. So 2-inch. And then sometimes I will even be like, okay, so I need this to be over a little bit. So now I know this is 6 inches long and 2 inches tall. So I'll cut a 2 by 6 inch for the gold for this one. And then the tractor is the orange, and that way I can put it in the lower corner. And I know it needs to be about 2.5, 3 by 2. So I'll cut that one 2 by 3. This one I'll use a little scrap, and it's white. So, 1, 1.5 by 2, 2.5, something like that. And then this one, 1, 2, 3.5 by 1, 2, 3. So I'll probably go ahead and cut this one, 3 by 4 even, just to make sure that I don't cut his head off or something. That would be terrible, right? So then now everything's on one mat. So I go and I lay out all the vinyl on my mat the way it looks on the screen. Tell it to cut. It cuts everything in one cut. And then I just weed off the individual pieces. And I showed my mat earlier, which I'll try to include a picture too. And then all of these ornaments from one mat, one cut.